I'm in my parking lot of my school once again. Yeah, in the parking lot of the school. I don't want this candy. I'm just being greedy. In here. Me and my 21. Loyalty, everything. I don't know why that's in my head. Hey, Aries. Welcome back to Sassy is Magical. Hey, Aries. We're talking about what are they saying. That's what we have with it. We want to know what they're saying. We want to know what your person's saying about you right now. Don't know. Don't know what I did with that. All right. I'm in the parking lot of my school. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna go ahead and get started for my Aries that's in the connection. We want to know what they're saying about you. What is your person saying about you? I'm gonna keep my son behind because I like just cleaned my car and his head print from his hair is on the back seat. It's on my window. Like I couldn't really tell last night, but when I see him today, I'm gonna say something. Let's talk about what your person is saying, Aries. What is Aries person saying right now? They're saying cycles, changes, and completion. I'm using my yin yang oracle deck. I love this deck. Okay, I started using it and yeah, I love it. They're talking about the Ace of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So they might be talking about being practical, being grounded, stability, growth, summertime. So some of them may be thinking about things surrounding the summertime. Let's see what they're saying, what Aries person is saying about them right now. What is Aries person saying about them right now? What is Aries person saying about them right now? As far as the cycles changing completion, Aries, your person, they want to move forward with you. That's the thing. They're sitting back and they're like, they want to move forward with you, but they're kind of like, they're more so in the planning stages. Because of this this cycle change, this completion of this cycle. So right now your person's in planning stages, but they really want to move forward with you. Let's get another card for Aries and their person. They have hope in this connection. Aries, they're thinking about how they have hope. They don't mind this connection going forward. Like that's why they're in the planning stages. They've made some serious changes when it comes to this connection, Aries. Your person has made some serious changes. Like, even if you don't see it right now, you might be like, man, Sassy, I don't want to hear that shit. That bastard's not making any changes. They are making changes. And I'm not just saying, like, you should sit there and wait for them while they make the change. Live your life by all means. Live your life, Aries. But what I'm saying is your person is making changes in the background for you. Because they do want to be with you. They have hope that something is there for you. They're sitting and they're watching and they are planning. Your person is at the drawing board. This ace of earth, I'm telling you, they're in the stages of like they want to be grounded. They want practical movement because right now they are understanding that like a lot of them know they fucked up. They know they did. Their world is upside down, so they want to ground it. It feels like everything is in the air. You know what I'm saying? They feel like this is unfinished business with this world in the reverse. This is unfinished business, right? They want to ground this. They want to come back to it. Like I'm telling you, I don't care. Some of y'all could be dealing with an earth sign, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn for that matter, because this is the Ace of Earth. But they definitely want to ground this. They tired of juggling. Hello, I'm from Florida too. I'm from Florida as well. Hello. They wanna ground this situation. They don't want to juggle it anymore because they understand they were juggling so many different things, and some of them were juggling and couldn't even handle everything that they were juggling. Because some people can juggle things smoothly, but this person couldn't, and they realized they're at the point where they realized that they were trying to juggle things and they weren't juggling. It wasn't. They weren't multitasking well. They weren't a good multitasker where you were concerned. They weren't prioritizing you. And so now they're aware that they were not prioritizing you and they want to make some changes, Aries. All right, let's clarify growth in the summer. By the summertime, I know the Magician's in the reverse, right? So the Magician's not always bad in the reverse, because I feel like a lot of y'all people had a mask on, and I'm hearing mask on. I'm hearing future, like take that mask off, and by the summertime your person will have their mask off. There will be no playing in your face, acting like they're this when they're really that. They're coming at you straight, genuine, directly. They want to be the truth with you. Like they're still gonna be master manifestors. They're still gonna be able to. They're still gonna be hustlers, and they're still gonna have the gift for gab, and they're still gonna have all of those things because that's in them. But when they come back towards you, by the time summertime comes around, like they're not gonna be using that charm shit on you, Aries, because a lot of times the magician upright is using charm. They're using the fact that they know they're good at money. They know they're good at talking. They know they're good at walking a certain way and moving a certain way. So they'll use that as manipulation and charm. But this time when they come back around, they're not gonna use that shit. They're still gonna be full of that shit because it's in them, right? But then they're gonna drop that mask and they're gonna come back around like an adult because you don't wanna hear that shit. Aries don't wanna hear that shit. Don't come over here with the pump faking because Aries don't even need that. Aries do their own thing. They ain't really need nobody. Aries is the leader. I'm telling y'all, when they come back around, Aries, when they come back around, they're gonna be a different person. They're not gonna be as macho. They're not gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know sometimes these cards in the reverse can be bad, but for you, Aries, your person is gonna be just a little bit humble. They're gonna be a little bit humble. I don't know what you said to them. I don't know what you did to them. But when they come back around, they're gonna be a little bit humbled. You know what I'm saying? And it's not in the worst way. You know what I'm saying? Humility, being humble, humility is not always bad. Humility, finding humility, having an understanding that, okay, I handled certain situation incorrectly. I handled a certain situation incorrectly. I could have did it like that. That's a humbling situation. You know what I'm saying? It's not always have to be bad. So your person's gonna come back around. They're not gonna feel so macho. They're not gonna be walking around with walking around like King Kong, beating on their chest and shit. It's really gonna be about coming back to you as an adult, coming back to you um, with serious growth, with serious intentions um, to elevate this relationship because they want more. They want more. They sitting back right now. They're in the planning stages. They're in the planning stages. What's the next action towards let's ask this. How does Aries feel about their person? How does Aries feel about this person? Right now, Aries, you don't got shit to give them right now. You don't have shit to give them right now because you gave it to them. You gave it to them. Four of Pentacles said you don't have shit to give them. They have to come and give you something. You gave and you gave and you gave and you were sweet and you were nice. Now you holding your shit in and they have to show reciprocity before they can get something else from you. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to give it to them though, because you know it's like Aries. Aries sweet. You know they like to take care of their people. You know what I'm saying? But this is a jackass, and they showed you a jackass. They showed you a jackass, so therefore they can't get nothing else to you until they get their head out of their ass, and that's where it's at. They head up in the air. They feel somebody's person feel like they got plenty of options. But they keep pulling nothing but fool's gold. That's why they keep circling the block, coming back to see about you, Aries, because they ain't pulling nothing but fool's gold. And you know why they pulling fool's gold? Because they done already touched you. So everything after you feels like fool's gold, even if they catch something that's great. But it's going to feel like fool's gold because they done already touched you. And you're really where their head is. You're really where their head is. What's their next move towards Aries? Excuse me. You know what? They're gonna come in hot. They're gonna come in hot. Your person might even come in talking shit. They got an aha moment. They had a moment of rejuvenation. They have a moment of like, they know this is where they want to be. But they're gonna come back in talking shit with the 501. They're gonna come back in being competitive, acting crazy, because they actually really scared that you're not going to be as receiving, as open as you were before with this Queen of Cups in reverse. They scared that you're not gonna be as open as you were before. So they're gonna come in like talking shit. And you know, that's funny. I guess they like, you know, Aries is, you know, can handle that or whatever. They can handle me coming in talking a little shit. But it's like, bitch, not right now. They'll come in talking no shit to me. Come in Like you know who you talking to and you know who you dealing with. Don't come in talking no shit to me right now. Shit talking is for when we're on good terms. The fact that I need for you to come back in balanced and being the person that I need, don't come back talking shit. Just come in this classroom and sit your ass down nice. Be sweet. That's where we at with it. But your person's gonna come back in kind of just let me see something. And then what? What's the outcome of Aries in this person? What's the outcome of Aries in this person? What's the outcome of Aries in their person? There's like 10 cards. Y'all still gonna get it. Y'all still gonna mess around. Y'all so crazy. So when they come back with that competitive ass energy, talking that shit or whatever, and like, you know, that aha moment, you're gonna like it. That might hunch. That might hunch. Neither one says when they come back in, you might give it up. You know what I'm saying? Be easy though. Be easy though. Make sure that they stand on their words. I know I'm telling you that they're gonna stand on their word, but you gotta see the action first. Like, don't be like, well, Tamara, what Sassy said, they're gonna stand on their words, so let me go and give them some. Make sure they standing on their words first. Make sure they standing on their words. Don't just give them none. Don't just let them be impulsive and just come and just, you know, get some or whatever. Don't do that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to singles. Let's talk to singles real quick for my Aries. Let's talk to singles. Don't just give them none, Aries. You know what I'm saying? Don't just give them none. Even though I know I said, I'll be like, what Sassy said, they're going to make sound good. Sassy said they're going to do this, that, and the third. Make sure they stand on their shit. All right, so let's talk to my singles. Cards popping out already. I'm seeing feminine energy, seed, spring. Somebody might get pregnant. Be easy. Yeah, you single, but you hunching. You single, but you hunching, Aries. I'm getting feminine energy. So if you don't want a baby during this springtime, don't be out there having sex unprotected. Especially if you're my single Aries. What you out here doing? Because you're feeling good. You're feeling cute with this feminine energy. You're feeling good. Seeds in spring. And this is not just you planting seeds for harvest. It could be. It could be. Oh, yeah. I'm a single Sagittarius also. I understand. I understand. You could be planting seeds for the spring during the springtime. My single Aries, my Aries that's not in a commitment, but you also could be out there having fun and fuck around and make a baby. So be easy on that if you don't want a child right now. Somebody is thinking about the past. They're dwelling on what they don't have, and you're suffering. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to clarify some cards. Because let me tell you something. First of all, we're not dwelling in the past, Aries. Leadership shit only. Leadership shit only. We're not dwelling in the past. So your feminine energy is coming off of... Okay, so a lot of my Aries, that's in the feminine energy, and it doesn't have to be, you know, men versus women. If you're, you know, if you feel more towards feminine energy, you know, just, right? A lot of y'all don't want to be so independent. Some of y'all want to be, y'all want somebody y'all can depend on. Y'all want to bask in your feminine energy. You want that soft life. You don't want to have to, find the nearest mechanic, and you know what I'm saying, like you want somebody that you can lean on. Because it's 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Come on, Aries, y'all about y'all business, right? Y'all about y'all business. So y'all usually 9 of Pentacles upright, handling business on your own. And I know that y'all can do that, so that's not even a thing. But right now you don't want to do that. Some of y'all want a household. Knight of Wands in the reverse, y'all want a household, but shit, y'all might not trust these bitches. Y'all don't trust these bitches. Y'all don't trust these bitches. Y'all done walked up on quite a few whores with that Knight of Wands in the reverse. Y'all done walked up on quite a few whores. Y'all don't trust these bitches. Not you, see your Aries that's not committed. Y'all don't trust these bitches. So if you don't trust these bitches, don't be out here having sex, because I'm telling y'all, somebody gonna get pregnant. If you don't trust these bitches, You shouldn't want them to be the mother or father of your child if you don't trust these bitches. Okay, I'm telling you. Hear me? Spring seeds. I'm telling you, somebody is gonna get pregnant. I'm not letting up off of the pregnancy thing, because it's 3 of Wands. It's forward movement. It's forward movement, right? So either somebody's gonna get pregnant, or you're planting some serious seeds that are going to grow. What you plant right now during this spring season is going to grow. Seriously. What you plant right now is going to grow. It's going to have forward movement. Even if I don't care if it's a small seed. It could be a seed you accidentally drop on the ground. It's going to grow. It's going to be it's not only going to grow, it's going to be, you're going to love on it. You're going to nourish it. You're going to love on it. You're going to cultivate something so great. Aries. You're going to cultivate something so great. If it's not a baby, but for some it will be a baby. For others it will be a business plan. It will be just career path, financial movement. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna love on it, Aries. You're gonna love on it. Now let me clarify this past luck and suffering with the star, because I'm gonna need for you to have faith. Your faith has to be strong. There's no dwelling in old shit. We don't do depression. That shit is not even a word for us. I'm an Aries moon. Depression is not even a word for us. You feel your emotions. Feel them. Touch them. Touch some grass. I don't know. Do what you need to do. That's not dwell in them, because it's something that's in the past that you like, damn, I missed out. Damn, I should have did this. Damn, I should have said that. Too late. You couldn't. You didn't say it. You didn't do it. Okay, it's over. So now we're in the present. Let's stay grounded. Let's keep our faith, because what we are working on now, right here in the present, dictates what happens in our future, right? So if you're learning a lesson, Aries, if you're learning a lesson, the lesson is, you already said from the past, the previous past. So you're going to make this present, which will eventually turn into the past, another thing that you're regretful of. Are we just going to fix this shit right now and move forward? Because, I mean, that's really the gist of this shit. Like, it's really all about mind over matter. The star card says, keep your faith. Keep your faith. Stop giving shit. Don't give out shit else. Tell a bitch no. The answer is no. You don't have no money. No, they can't have no ride. No. 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 All right, let me see. Give me one more card for my Aries that are not in commitment. Something attainable is coming. Something so good is coming your way, though. Something so good is coming your way. Financial opportunity. Could just be somebody who's, worth something, has some value to them. You got something good coming, though. Especially for my ones who want, who don't want to be, who want someone, that's dependable. Who want somebody they can lean on. You have something tangible coming up. You have something tangible coming for you, Aries. Don't run it away with your little smart ass mouth. I'm speaking for me. It's an Aries moon. I'm speaking for me. I'm telling you. You got something coming in. Aries, y'all got Aries. My Aries is not in the commitment. Just because I said that you're not in the commitment don't mean I'm not aware that you got options. Because you got options, baby. Because you're really the Empress. You really got Empress energy. So you have plenty of options. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that you're choosing. You're not looking through rose-colored glasses. You know what I'm saying? That shit that you, those things that you're like, oh, I don't like that, but it's so early on, it might look cute initially. Those are red flags. Don't let them be cute. Say something about it in the beginning. And if it's not right, move on. That's why you keep running into all those Knight of Wands in reverse. Because you're not really speaking up. You're just dealing with a lot of bitches. A lot of them doing more talking than actually moving. They're doing more talking than actual action. And if the action is something, it's probably just hip thrusting. So yeah, no. You don't need that, because if you take action, ain't nothing you can do with a bitch that don't take action when you take action. All right, so let's look at career and finances for Aries. What's going on career and finances for my Aries? I don't like those two cards. I'm going to put those back, and I'm going to run those back. And I'm going to use just tarot for this. All right. All right. Now is your time. Now is your time, Aries. Money gonna be looking good. You're gonna feel good about this shit. Like, you might have to fight for the shit. You might have to fight for the shit. Like, but now is the time. Wheel of Fortune says now is the time. For you. The time is for you. The time is for you. Your time of your money's gonna be looking good. I'm telling y'all had to fight for this shit. There's a lot of competitive energy around you. Plenty of competitive energy. Haters, shit talkers. Y'all know what? I'm dead ass wrong. I'm so wrong. That's not a 5 of Wands. That's the 8 of Wands. But this shit finna come fast. That's the 8 of Wands. I thought this was a 5. Excuse me, Aries. This a 8 of Wands. Shit is about to change real quick. I'm not sure what end of the spectrum you're on. I'm not sure if you're in the struggle right now. I'm not sure if you're in the middle and shit is feeling real good. It's gonna get better. If you're in the struggle, it's gonna get better. If you're in the middle where you're like, shit is good, it's gonna get better. If you're like in a high position, shit is gonna get better. Like, shit's about to get better. And it's gonna be fast. So keep your eyes open, head on the motherfucking swivel. Home life gonna feel good. Your home life gonna feel good. You see that? That's harmony. That's harmony, Aries. I like that. I like that. Y'all hardworking folks. I like that. Y'all the leaders of the Zodiac. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that the time, and it's like you get a time frame and everything. It's like now. Like, this shit's about to happen now. Like, and then you get the 8 of Wands, like it's gonna happen now. And then 4 of Wands. You finna get a shakeup? A quick, fast shake-up. And it's, you know what? And like, it might come fast, but I bet the process was like a drag. You know what I'm saying? Like, we going through the process and shit. We going through the process, but like, even though you're going through the process, you finna hit a moment like, boom, I'm ready. It's that time, right? All right, so that's what I have for your career and finances, Aries. I like that. And I want to do Aries through Pisces, because I've been wanting to add that too. So let's try it. I said for my Aries that's dealing with Aries through Pisces. I'm going to pull one card for each. Aries dealing with another Aries. They don't really want to work. They don't really want to be teammates. They don't want to be team players. So that's not something that you should deal with. So if you're Aries dealing with another Aries, nah, I don't think so. If you're an Aries dealing with a Taurus, they want to build and work with you. They don't mind putting in the work. They don't mind, doing what it takes to be in a relationship with you. They definitely don't mind building with you. If you're an Aries dealing with a Gemini, they want to work with you too. That Gemini wants to work with you also. Like, they see you as being strong and like making your money and like taking care of yourself, and I think they want to be a part of taking care of you too, Aries. Let's see what the next Cancer. Cancer might not want to give you anything right now, Aries. They might be withdrawn. I don't think this Cancer wants to give you any of their love in this moment. Let's look at Leo. Leo wants to drop this. They feel like this was burdensome, so they're gonna drop this burden. They feel like dropping some heavy, this burdensome connection. Virgo, if you're an Aries dealing with a Virgo at this point, they realize that things are not fair. Things are not, you know, level right now. So they feel like things aren't fair. Some of them could be coming back to fix it. Some of them won't. They feel like this situation just wasn't a fair situation. Aries dealing with a Libra. They have lots of love for you. They just might be like really in control of their emotions. Very in control of their emotions. So like they might have plenty of love for you and come around and be like really sweet, but they might be kind of like holding it back a little bit with this King of Cups. But they definitely have plenty of love for you with this Libra. If you're an Aries dealing with a Scorpio, if you're an Aries dealing with a Scorpio, it's unfinished business. I don't know, you got two cards. It's unfinished business between the two of y'all. Y'all about to have a conversation with this Queen of Swords. Somebody wants to get down to the nitty-gritty of what I got going on. If you're a Aries dealing with a Sagittarius, this is not over. They will be circling the block. You'll be seeing them soon. Give me another card. Aries dealing with a Capricorn. If you're an Aries dealing with a Capricorn, that Capricorn wants to invest in you, but they're not sure of the decision that you want to make. They're not sure of your decision making, but they definitely want to invest in you, but they are aware that this situation is not aligned properly with the Lovers in the reverse. So yeah, they want to invest though. That Capricorn does want you, Aries. Let's see if you're a Capricorn dealing with an Aquarius. If you're if you're an Aries dealing with an Aquarius. Three of Cups in the reverse. This is not as fun for them anymore as it was. It probably was really, really fun in the beginning. But it's not fun anymore for them. So, yeah. Give me another card for Aquarius. But they got a little obsession with you, though. That's the craziest part. Like, it might not be fun for them, but I don't think they're going to be able to walk away from you. They have a little obsession with you. That's the craziest part. Like, they might act nonchalant as fuck, though. They might act like, you know, they don't want nothing with this. It's not up their alley. But they have an obsession with you, though, Aries. This is interesting. Give me a card for Aries dealing with a Pisces. For my Aries that are dealing with the Pisces. My Aries dealing with the Pisces, they feel like you're reliable as hell. They want to, things might be going slow between you two, but like if you keep moving the way that you're moving, I think y'all can move into a really good spot. Because like right now it's just some slow, you know, routine type of situation between you and the Pisces, but like they're reliable and they feel like you're reliable as well. So I definitely feel like, you know, that could be great for the two of you. All right, so that's what I have for Aries and what they're talking about. Good Aries and what they're talking about. You know, I'm an Aries moon. So, yeah, I know all about it. Definitely know a little something about it. All right, but that's what I have for you. I have class in like an hour. Let me drink some of my apple juice from the cafeteria. I have, thank you, Joseph. I have, dang, I have a class in like an hour. I'm taking personality psychology. And this is my last class. So let me go ahead. I'm going to get Taurus out real quick before I do go to class. So if you have any Taurus placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, please come on over there. But thank y'all so much for joining. Y'all have a great one. Bye.